Good evening. It is 9:45 on Wednesday evening. It is a quite nice 2 degrees Celsius, I must say. It was quite enjoyable coming out of the gym all hot and icky and having a nice little cool outside. Very nice. And turn my car off because it's hot as balls. So, anybody who happens to be watching, how you doing? What you been up to? Excuse me. Slurping on my coffee here. Oh my God, open up. Okay. So, I would like to point out this evening that I am unprecedentedly proud of myself. Pride is not something I generally feel about myself. However, what was that stupid exercise that he made us do tonight? What the fuck are they called? Mountain climbers, rock climbers, whatever the fuck. It's a horrific fucking exercise. And I've never been able to do it because of my hips. I'm here to tell you, a bitch did 2 rounds of those? 2 rounds of those. I have no idea how long they were. I was just praying for the end. I really don't. I don't know. It's where you pretty much put you're on all fours. You're up on like the balls of your feet and the flat of your hands. Your ass is in the air. It's like face down, ass up. Okay, that's what that is. And you have to bring your knees. You're supposed to bring your knees to your chest, one at a time, obviously. And because you're not jumping, you're climbing. I cannot bring my knees up that far. My hips just will not allow it. I will collapse. What I can do is bring them in ever so slightly. I would say maybe to my navel. Okay. We're very happy with that. I did 2 rounds of that. And my hips don't hate me like they normally do. They're displeased. They don't hate, but they are displeased. I can handle that. I was so excited. I still have glitter all over my face from yesterday. Huh. Anyways, I was super proud of myself. There's a text. Okay, good night. Yeah, super proud of myself. Never felt that before. That was awesome. That was a good time right there. The other thing I wanted to mention, I don't normally do this, but if anybody watching didn't see the video I posted for yesterday, which granted is a long video, but please do watch it. I gave it some dumbass title. It's more of a dumbass title than I normally title my videos. I think it was something about killing time making dinner and I have questions or some shit like that. I suck ass at making titles. Anyway, it was something dumb like that. But please do watch that video. It'll probably be linked at the end of this video on my, when the subscribe shit pops up. Most people don't make it to the end of my videos, but please do try to, or fast forward to the side because I was showing off my editing skills. Yes, I was. Look, that was friggin' sparkly. You know what? Glitter looks so good when you first put it on, but taking that shit off, fuck, I'm gonna be sparkly for days. Anyway. Please do go give that video a whirl because, man, I work mad hard editing that bitch. Okay. I felt bad because the first part of the video is very blah. And I'm very blah and awkward and weird. More so than usual. I mean, the cringe is strong with the beginning part of that video. Okay, it was horrible. But I like to put something up every day. And I thought, fuck, like that was just such ass. But I hate to waste video. So I thought, I wonder if I can salvage it because when I signed off, well, I had originally signed off, right? But before I signed off, I had said that I was going to go and make some homemade mac and cheese. So when I got home, I made a video of me making the cheese sauce, not the whole boiling of macaroni and all that kind of boring shit, but just making the cheese sauce and sort of chit-chatting as I did so. And I was quite pleased with how that turned out. So what I did was I rendered it to my editing program, which I do not do very often. I loathe and despise editing. It takes me hours because I have to remember how the frickin' program works. So I played around with that thing and got it all put together, whatever. I played it back. I thought it was fine. Okay, I thought it was fine. I exported it so it saved it to my computer, and I played it back, thank goodness, before I uploaded it to the YouTubes, because when I played it back, I forgot to snippet my original sign off the end, and so it was playing underneath the new video that I did over top, if that makes any kind of sense. So I had to go back and re-edit the fucking video and go through all that bullshit again. I was up until like 2 o'clock this morning. What did I say today was? Wednesday. I started this at like, I don't know, maybe 3 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon. And I was still working on that goddamn thing at like 2 o'clock Wednesday this morning. Like, it was a lot. I was so frustrated. Because then I had to check it and make sure that it did go together properly and there was none of this double audio bullshit. And then I had to make sure that it uploaded to the YouTubes okay, and, you know, make sure that I got my thumbnail in, and oh, for fuck's sakes. For fuck's. It was just a lot. And I would sincerely appreciate it if you watched it. Please watch my hard work. I don't get paid to do none of this, man. I said to my buddy, it was either my buddy or my boyfriend last night, you know, everybody better freaking watch this. I don't care if you're subscribed. I don't care if you're a casual watcher. I don't care. But every single person best go watch that video I worked so mad hard on. And I don't even get paid to do this. It's so funny. I was so frustrated. I really was. But I think it turned out pretty good. I think I did done good. For somebody who knows shit about editing or any of that BS, oh my God, I killed it. I'm just saying. Pats on the back for Jen. Oh my God. So there's that. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention was my buddy'd come over today and helped me. I sent a email and all this kind of shit to PayPal about that fast fashion place that fucked me over. Because they're not willing to give me any of my money back. They're willing to give me a 30% discount on my next purchase at their online store. And I have absolutely no intent on ever buying from them again. They suck monkey butt. Just saying. And because I suck with the technology stuff, I'd been saying for about a week that I was going to phone PayPal and have them walk me through doing whatever I need to do to open up a thing with them, to get my freaking money back. So, my buddy came over and just got online and helped me do it online. I do not have the patience for that shit. It's a lot of reading. I'm dyslexic. It all becomes gobbledygook at some point, and I can't process a damn thing that I'm reading, and I just get so fucking mad. So he came over and did all that for me. I just had to bring up all my emails and, you know, so that we could put everything in and whatever. And so we got that done. And he said to let him know within 3 days if I hear anything back from them. If I don't, to let him know. And I guess we'll have to do something else. I don't fucking know. So there's that. And as he was leaving to go home, this would have, probably been around, I don't know, 3:15, 3:30, something like that. Doesn't Tom MacDonald go live on Facebook? And I'm a stalker, okay? His lives are awesome. I love his lives. So I have my Facebook notifications set to let me know when he goes live. So I got that notification and I kicked my buddy out. I jumped onto the Facebook and I jumped into the live because I'm that nut job. I really wanted this one because context, okay? I'm not crazy. Context. Yesterday, on Tuesday, Tom MacDonald dropped a video on his YouTube, and I think it was on Twitter. I think Twitter is where I originally saw it. It was something about industry scams or whatever the fuck. And he basically tells of what he and Nova have gone through with trying to get their physical CD sales recognized into their overall sales numbers for the billboards. Because, and I didn't realize this, why would I? I didn't realize that his CD copies, like sales, have never been included in his overall sales when he drops an album for the charting, right? And he makes the charts all the time. He does really, really well. He does fucking amazing considering that it's just the shit that is online that is getting any kind of notarization or notoriety. His albums, his physical sales get no attention. They get no love at all. So, and the stuff that you get on Spotify, Amazon, whatever the fuck, is basically the stuff that whatever he releases on his YouTube channel that have videos and stuff. His you want an album, it's all physical copies, right? Now I do think on Amazon you can order, I think you can order them off of the Amazon Music app that is like, I don't know, $7 or $8 here in Canada. I refuse to pay it. I already paid $10 for Prime, so eat a dick. And really, I'm old school. I love me a CD. I have a couple of CD players, so we good. It's fine. My computer plays CDs. I have a really old computer. I don't know if my laptop does. I haven't looked at it, but it's a Windows 10, so it might not. I don't know. But I'm all for having physical copies. I love that shit. I think it's just fucking fantastic that he sells physical copies. So, he drops this video explaining all this shit, and what a fucking shit show it was. So, when he came on live on Facebook today, you best trust and believe, I kicked everybody out of my site, and I jumped into that chat real freaking quick. I wanted to hear what was going on. And it was basically a recap of everything he had said yesterday, and with a little bit more, love to the fans and all that kind of shit. But his lives are always awesome. If you're not subscribed to Tom MacDonald's Facebook, I highly recommend it. Like I said, his lives are awesome. He's just fantastic to his fans, and answering questions and just overall chit-chatting. Like, it's just, I've never known anybody with any kind of celebrity status to be so, open and truly welcoming to their fans. It blows my mind. If artists were like that, if we had the internet back when I was, 12, 13, I mean, we did, but we didn't because we couldn't afford a computer. If I had access to the internet and all this kind of shit back in my day, and I could fucking chat with like Axl Rose or Alice Cooper or fucking Trent Reznor. Oh my God, I would have shit my pants. Oh my God. I would have been all over those people. Are you kidding? I would never have gone to school. I would have been up in everybody's chats. Like, damn. So I highly recommend that. But I had also left a comment. I didn't realize, usually when you ask questions on his lives, he requests that you put question before you ask your question so that he can see them in the stream, and it just makes sense, right? A lot of streamers do that. So I had asked him for permission to use his video that he made on Tuesday, because it has all the emails back and forth and all that kind of stuff in it, as well as his live, like the links to those in my description, because my plan for tonight was to make a video about, because I find the whole situation both absolutely asinine and interesting at the same time. Like, I have questions, I have opinions. I know nothing about the music industry. I'm not a musician. I'm not an artist of any kind. However, I do have a massive amount of respect for music and all types of art. And, I have opinions. But those two videos give really good context to the topic. And I just wanted his permission to use his videos in my links as context, right, to refer to. Because, like I said, I don't edit shit. I don't know how to edit shit into my video, so I don't know how to take pieces of a video and put them in my video. But I wouldn't want to take a link to somebody else's content and put it in my description box for other people without permission. To me, it just sounds like a dick move, and I wouldn't appreciate it. I mean, ask me and I'll more than likely say yes. But if you don't ask me, then I might get a little pissed at you. I'm just saying. To me, it's a respect thing, right? So, and I think I asked the same question on Twitter. Yeah, I think I asked him on both, because I have two different names on. I have different names for each social. So, but to the best, I'm not in Wi-Fi range of anything right now, so I can't check. So I'm going to assume that I haven't heard anything back yet. So I am not going to do that unless I get the okay from him, because, like I said, respect. So, but it is a topic I would like to talk about, because asinine and interesting. But like I said, those two videos, especially the one that he dropped on Tuesday, just gives so much context to the conversation that I think it would be a disservice to sort of talk out my ass and not have something to kind of back it up. Right? So, we'll see. I'll give it a few days and see. I mean, the chances, people with such a big fan base, I mean, the chances of them, whether, it's Tom or any other big name person on any social media, right? Like, the chances of them seeing that one specific, is pretty much nil. So I'm not counting on it. But it was an idea I was thinking of. So when he did that live, I was like, oh, my dude. The one time I want to be noticed and answered, it's like, God damn it. Because usually I go into, like, if I go into a chat or a live stream or whatever the fuck, I almost never comment. Because I don't want anybody to know that, like, not that anybody knows me, but I don't like to be acknowledged. Don't acknowledge me. It's fine. I'm here and I'm listening and it's all good, but, like, don't acknowledge me, please. I will leave. So I'll give you the thumbs up, and, you know, I'll do a random comment after it's over, so it's in the comments and not in the live chat. So, but yeah. So I really hope to hear something, but I'm not counting on it, because I think that I have opinions. And I do think it's something that should be discussed. It's shady Dickens. But yeah, I mean, if you're a musician, especially an independent one, I highly recommend going to Tom MacDonald's YouTube and watching the video that he did on Tuesday. I can't remember. It's something about the biggest scam or the biggest screw up ever or something like that. It's a really good video. He did a good job. And he's a really good storyteller. So, well, you know, he's a songwriter. So yeah, he's a good storyteller. But, I mean, I'm expecting, I did chat, say in his chat tonight, or this afternoon, you know, I just so enjoy when you get mad and frustrated. Like, all due respect, my dude. I love when you're just fucking had enough and go off. It's the best thing ever. I expect another industry diss real soon, because he's already done a couple. And they're great. The best Tom is a mad Tom. I'm just saying. I mean, I like most of his stuff, but when he's mad and pissed off about shit and just fucking going off, it's the best ever. I love it so much. Anywho, I have no idea. There's gonna be a painful task fucking figuring out what I'm gonna title this bitch. Oy, oy, oy. YouTube needs to make like one of their little creator studio fucking videos on, like, you know, how to name your videos. How to name your videos for stupid creators. I never fucking know. And the most common comment I get from random people is, you know, titles, clickbait titles and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, well, thank you. I don't have the imagination for that shit, but thanks. Anywho, we're about at the 20-minute mark, so I'm sorry, I'm all hyper and adrenalized, and yeah, I just finished kickboxing, so yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna go home and watch through this and try to come up with a title and then upload it for tomorrow. So, anybody who happens to be watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.